Recap in minutes. In today's video, we will be enjoying a biographical war film, entitled Shershah. There will be spoilers ahead, chill out and enjoy. The movie begins with Indian soldiers engaging in a gunfight against Pakistani forces on point 4875. A grenade launcher is used to allow them to move forward and advance their position. As they move closer to their enemy's camp, a Pakistani machine gun operator hiding from a concealed bunker takes this opportunity to fire at them, killing and wounding several Indian soldiers. Despite this temporary setback, Captain Vikram Batra can only smell victory. He believes that it's just a matter of time before they capture that bunker and then recapture point 4875. His men are hesitant to take the risk and aim at the bunker. Not him. Captain Batra grabs a grenade from his front pocket and sprints toward the bunker. Once he gets the right distance, he then throws the grenade at the bunker. In a flashback, Vikram plays cricket with his friends when he hits the ball hard. The ball goes out of their playing field and hits one of the other children from the other side. His friends are now worried that they won't get the ball back. Vikram assures them that he'd get the ball back. He then approaches the kid that got hit with the ball. The kid asks him to beg for it. Vikram warns him that he is not leaving without the ball. A commotion ensues, and Vikram gets to get the ball back. Vikram is reprimanded by his father for what happened. Vikram tells him that he will not allow anybody to take something that belongs to him. His father does not want him to engage in a fight just because of a ball, especially against bigger children. At such an early age, Vikram already shows potential to become a soldier. He is obsessed with becoming a soldier and being given the opportunity to serve his country. 20 years later, Vikram's dream of officially wearing a soldier's uniform becomes a reality. He is assigned in the town of Sopari as a lieutenant in the 13 Jammu and Kashmir Rifles. He is warmly welcomed by Captain Rajiv Kapoor and Naib Subedar Bansi Lal. They arrive at their base. He is then told that he will be leading the Delta Company. Vikram is also introduced to the officers like Lieutenant Sanjeev Jamwal and Major Ajay Singh Jasrosha. Their task is to keep an eye on surrendered terrorists and neutralize extremists. Vikram is loved by the locals because of his friendly nature. He knows the people by name and goes out of his way to check on them. Lieutenant Sanjeev Jamwal warns him not to get too close with the locals or with his seniors. While manning a checkpoint, he notices that one vehicle is starting to move away from the queue. The vehicle is full of terrorists. He approaches the vehicle, but the terrorists begin shooting at him. A shootout takes place until the terrorists are taken down. Sanjeev is furious at how aggressive Vikram was during this encounter. His aggression could have put his comrades at risk. Vikram explains that someone has to take a risk. While the officer is not pleased with what he did at that time, his comrades are able to appreciate his guts. Sanjeev comes over to Vikram and offers him a cigarette. He also expresses his gratitude for saving his life and the life of the other soldiers. The officer also tells him that he does have to address him as sir. He is given that liberty now. Vikram receives a letter from a Dimple. She's wondering why he has not written or called her. She also tells Vikram that she sent him a gift. Vikram is also reminded of what happened on the same date years before, back in their college days. That's the day when he finally noticed her. They then started dating, which led to Vikram proposing to her in the middle of the road. The gesture was seen by Dimple's father, who emphasized that they are Sikhs and Vikram is Punjabi. Their love story was then cut short, but he was not willing to give up. Vikram went home and informed his father that he would sign up for the merchant navy to earn more than being in the military. His father knew right away that the sudden change of decision was because of a girl. His father asked who the girl was. Vikram had no other choice than to tell his father the truth. Dimple was informed by his father that she would be marrying someone else. Dimple was surprised as she was not even consulted if she would agree to the arrangement. She told her father that Vikram would be joining the merchant navy so that he'd have enough to support her. She would never get married unless it was Vikram. After a heated argument with his brother, Vikram made up his mind to pursue what he always wanted to be, and that was to join the military. He told Dimple about his plan. She did not take the news very well, knowing that she fought against her own father to protect Vikram. Dimple walked away from him that day, devastated. She wanted him to focus on being in the military instead. Back in the present, Vikram is told that the person they caught earlier is one of Hyder's men. Hyder is the leader of an insurgent group. He plans to retaliate by killing 13 soldiers as payback. One night, Vikram is secretly approached by his friend Ghaffur. He needs Vikram's help as his son, Aslan, has recently joined the militants. Vikram tells Aslan to remain a member for a few days and become his informer. The Delta Company is on its way back to camp after seizing some weapons planted by the insurgents. The road is blocked by a herd of sheep, making them vulnerable to a surprise attack. Moments later, the team is ambushed. A heavy gunfight takes place that kills Vikram's friend, Bansi. Vikram vows that no one in his company will die anymore. He'd rather die than any of his men. Vikram visits Aslan to find out Hyder's whereabouts. He then gets the approval from Lieutenant Colonel YK Joshi to pursue the mission of capturing Hyder. He assembles his team and proceeds to take his men to the location. He asks for Joshi's permission to move in, but the officer turns down the request because there's no visual confirmation that Hyder is there. Vikram decides to move in as he is confident that Hyder is inside. Moments later, he is able to come across Hyder and kill him. Vikram is permitted to go on leave for 3 days after that successful operation. Without his knowledge, Pakistani forces are slowly infiltrating his country. When Vikram arrives home, Dimple is upset as he won't be able to spend time with her. They go inside the temple for Dimple to perform 4 rounds. While she's doing it, Vikram holds on to her stolen scarf. That signifies marriage in Sikhism. While shocked at first, Dimple is happy that Vikram wants to spend his life with her. The Pakistani infiltration has made headlines in India. They are determined to capture Kashmir and then Kargil. A potential war is inevitable. Vikram plans to go back to the base even if he has not been required to report back. Vikram tells Dimple about his plan to cut his vacation short. While not entirely happy to be away from him again, Dimple knows that this is his passion. Dimple expresses that she wants him for herself once he's back. Back in the camp, Vikram is infuriated to find out that an Indian soldier who happened to be his junior was captured and tortured by Pakistani soldiers. When the defense minister declares war on Pakistan, Vikram knows there's no other place that he'd rather be than on the front line. The Delta Company is transferred to the Gumri Army base as a reserve force along with other units to acclimatize and wait for instructions. Gumri comes under artillery fire that results in multiple casualties. Amidst the chaos, Vikram sees a soldier who is too terrified to hide. Vikram sprints towards him and grabs him to safety. The attack resulted in the death of several soldiers, including Vikram's senior, Major Jasrosha. After losing several men 3 weeks into the war, 2 Raj Reef is relieved. 13 Jack Reef is then moved to active duty and tasked with recapturing Point 5140 at 17,000 feet. Lieutenant Colonel YK Joshi reminds them that the shelling that killed Major Jasrosha came from Point 5140. They are going to war. Everyone is assigned a code name. Vikram adopts the codename Shersha for radio communication. Lieutenant Colonel YK Joshi warns them that this is going to be the toughest mountain warfare that they will experience, given its altitude. Oxygen level is low, and the Pakistanis are well positioned to prevent them from moving in. Joshi assigns each company routes to follow in order to get the upper hand. They are able to get closer to their target without being detected and recapture Point 5140 without casualties. The Pakistani flag is then replaced with an Indian flag. Vikram is promoted to captain after showing unparalleled dedication to his soldier job and leading his men in recapturing Point 5140. During an interview, Vikram praises Joshi for being the brains behind the strategy and his men for displaying bravery against the Pakistani invaders. The interview is nationally televised. His family and Dimple's family are able to see their success. Right after that victory, Lieutenant Colonel YK Joshi informs Vikram that his team can rest for now while another team will be tasked to capture Point 4875. Vikram begs that his team is sent, knowing how crucial this encounter will be. This could end the war and allow him to go home and be with Dimple for good. Joshi gives the approval and asks Vikram to get his men ready. Vikram calls Dimples and lets her know that he's on one last mission before he goes home. Vikram briefs his men and reminds them how important their mission is. Whoever wins will gain control of 70 kilometers of land. A win will mean that the war is over. Vikram assures his men that Delta Company will make that happen. The speech gives the soldiers the boost they need as they put their lives on the line one more time. The team is able to advance its position and destroy one bunker at a time. While heavily under fire, Raghu Saab volunteers to rescue a wounded soldier. Vikram stops him and reminds him that he has children. Instead, Vikram runs towards the soldier and takes him to safety while Saab provides cover. As the team is nearing victory, Pakistani forces cram in another bunker that is well camouflaged, giving them the advantage over the Indian soldiers. Vikram's men are in a vulnerable position as they can't tell where the shots are coming from. He reminds his men that one more bunker and the victory is there. His men are unable to aim at the bunker, as doing so will make them sitting ducks, as there is also another team of Pakistani soldiers aiming at them. Someone needs to man up and take the risk, otherwise, they won't be able to fully capture the area. Vikram grabs a grenade from his pocket. This is a pretty risky move, but he is dead set on destroying the enemies at all costs. Vikram is able to move closer to a team of Pakistanis and toss the grenade. Some Pakistani soldiers die right away, while a few are able to run away. Now they can focus on the bunker. Vikram asks Yash to use a Pakistani RPG to destroy the bunker. As Yash is about to pull the trigger, he is hit by a sniper. Vikram closes in to rescue him, but he is hit as well. Instead of hiding, Vikram stands his ground and aims at the bunker before getting shot again. As he is dying, he manages to see his men victorious. The Indian flag is raised. The mission has been accomplished. Vikram dies a hero. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos like this and help the channel grow.